There are so many great things about being Mayor of Calabasas, but one of the best has to be the opportunity to throw out the first pitch at Calabasas Night at Dodger Stadium on June 4th. We have tons of great tickets, so put it on your calendar and come on out and cheer for the Dodgers. Throwing out the first pitch at Dodger Stadium, it's just something I've dreamed of my entire life. Last year, lots of people gave former Mayor Gaines tips on how to throw out the first pitch. This year, I'm going to get tips from those who really know how to do it.
Get the ball to the plate, Mayor Shapiro.
I know the walk out to the mound is going to be tough for you. It's a little further than you've walked in a while. So when you're up there throwing the pitch, focus on not falling.
Don't trip.
Get the ball over the plate.
Don't trip and fall. Mayor Shapiro. Get the ball over the plate. Go, Mayor Shapiro.
All right, David, let's try and make it to the plate. So practice, practice, practice.
Dad, I think you could get the ball over the plate.
I know you're going to do a fantastic job, not only with the city, but at the Dodgers Calabasas Night. Throw a strike.
Get all the way on top of the mound, go into the full windup, and get that ball all the way to the plate.
And I even heard that you're going to do maybe even a little better than former Mayor Fred Gaines.
Throw it real fast.
Do better than Fred Gaines did last year.
No matter what you do, your pitch will be better than Fred's pitch last year, so you can take solace in that.
Being the very first female baseball umpire for LA City, here's my suggestion. Warm up your arm and just be gosh darn sure you make it over the plate when you pitch.
Thanks so much. Those are some great tips. I'm also seeking out the advice of players with a little more experience.
Don't forget the high leg kick, and don't think about the 45,000 people watching you in the stands and the millions on TV. No pressure, though.
Mr. Mayor, my recommendation is that you aim for the catcher's head. Don't bounce it. Good luck.
Just stay in line and throw it straight, play catch, and have a good time.
Mayor, the one tip I give you is go from the stretch, high and tight, fastball.
Mayor Shapiro, if you're nervous about throwing it overhand, you could always throw it the way we do.
Gosh, those are great. Thanks for those really good tips. You know, I will take advice from anyone, even if their only experience is sitting at home watching a ball game on TV.
It's all in the delivery motion and the release, all right? Delivery and release. And I can practice with you.
One piece of advice when you throw out that first pitch at Dodger Stadium, do not throw out your elbow.
And also be sure your leg extends as far as it can towards the catcher's mitt. And I guarantee you, this ball will go right in there. Now do what I say. Fred didn't, and you saw what shame he brought upon the city.
You'll do great, Mr. Mayor, but just to inspire you, let me remind you how I did last year.
Calabasas Dodger Night.
And if it doesn't go so well, call me. I know some guys who can do some incredible things with video.
All right, Mr. Mayor, this is Jamie Farr. I'm going to give you a little advice on that pitch you're going to throw out at the Dodger game. I threw pitches out for the Toledo Mud Hens, the farm team for the Detroit Tigers. Make sure that you practice. That's a long way. That's, I think, 60 feet from the pitcher's mound. And aim high. Aim very, very high, because that pitch is going to come in like that. You don't want to double dribble it, okay? Good luck to you, sir.
Everything Fred did last year, you want to do the opposite. I was watching him when he got on the mound. After all his practice, he had his hands, his fingers went across the seams. You want to change it, you want to go with the seams.
Cross seam, and don't try to throw it too hard. Biggest mistake you'll make, try to chuck it too hard, it's going to go flying everywhere.
He went straight down, he did not follow through.
Stay relaxed, nice and easy right in there.
When you come through, you want to come and follow through. Fred came straight down with the pitch.
You want to make sure that the ball stays in the air and goes across the plate at least at 45 miles an hour, okay?
If you want me to give you pointers before you get out there, come to me. Again, degree in Parks and Recreation. Actually, it's a degree in kinesiology that I have. Okay? And I know how to use those muscles to get that ball to the plate. You can do it.
May I get a pitching tip for Mayor Shapiro at Dodger Night?
Calabasas Dodger Night again after what happened last year? I don't know if it will be in the budget. Tony? It will be for next year though, right? Tony?
I think what you ought to do is just make sure the ball gets to the catcher. So don't try to throw it overhand. Just do an underhand pitch to the catcher. Your arm won't seize up. You'll get the proper lift and lob on it, and you'll get it to the catcher. So that's my tip to you. Good luck, and I hope you make us proud. Thanks.
I think I got it covered. See you all at Calabasas Dodger Night, Wednesday, June 4th. Make sure to get your tickets before they're sold out at the Tennis and Swim Center, De Anza Park, or Calabasas City Hall. I thank you all for your great tips. I will be ready, as long as I don't get stuck in traffic.
Go Mayor Shapiro!
Go Mayor Shapiro!
Go Mayor Shapiro! Go Mayor Shapiro! Good luck, Mayor Shapiro!
David, I married you for your athletic prowess, so I'm sure it's not going to be a problem. Have fun.
Go Mayor Shapiro!
See everybody at the game on June 4th. Get your tickets now.